of Puck.
Thanks, Charlie. Hey, Renegades, it's Sean Smith, and we're going to talk about the Preds win over the Seattle Kraken and what it means. Now, the first thing you got to know is that the Predators, as it stands, are chasing the Winnipeg Jets for the final wild card spot. Right now, and when I say right now, I mean as I'm recording this, the Predators have won their game against the Kraken, earning 2 points. Kraken, of course, earning the loser's point, giving them 1 point. But the Winnipeg Jets are playing the mighty, mighty, mighty Ducks of Anaheim. And right now, again, as I speak, and I'm gonna look down at my screen here, so if you pardon me, the Anaheim Ducks have just scored on the power play. It is a tied game, 2-2 between Winnipeg and Anaheim, with 14.5 minutes left in the third period. Now, what that means is, and I want you to think about this, if the Ducks are able to pull off the improbable, that means that the Predators go into the rest of the evening and into tomorrow 3 points, just 3 points, out of the final wild card spot. If Winnipeg ties and loses, they'll have a loser point, meaning the Preds will be 4 spots out, which is the first time they've gained ground in a while. But here's the other key thing that's really important. I want you to think about this. The Predators just played the Seattle Kraken. The Seattle Kraken have the first wild card spot. They've got 86 points. The Preds have 80. Now, they did give them the loser point tonight because they did go all the way to the shootout to decide who was going to come out the winner. But here's the thing. The Predators play the Kraken again. If the Predators can win and earn 2 points and keep the Kraken from earning any points, they're within 4 points now of the Seattle Kraken. And then, of course, Winnipeg would have the opportunity to hurtle them, which would then make the team that the Preds are chasing for the final wild card spot the Seattle Kraken. So this game has had a lot of implications playoffs-wise, and the game on Saturday, the Pekka Rinne statue unveiling game, has a lot of implications playoff-wise as well. So that's something to keep an eye on, that there could be a shift, a very quick and a very dynamic shift in who the Predators are trailing and who they're chasing and who they're in competition with for that final spot in the wild card. Now, our final spot in the playoffs. Here's the thing. Predators played not what I'm going to say an inspired game tonight. There were players that seemed like they were giving their all. But by and large, it looks like they kind of got outplayed several times, maybe in the first period, maybe even in the third period, maybe, according to Matt Duchene, about 50-50 in the second. But they're going to have to come out and be a lot better against the Kraken on Saturday if they want to hold them to a regulation loss. And I think that's what the goal needs to be here because, again, as I speak, I'm just sitting here looking at the score. It's tied. Winnipeg and Anaheim. Winnipeg could very easily pull ahead and win. They could go ahead and they could even if they win in a tie, it doesn't really matter. They're getting 2 points, putting themselves back up 2 more points against the Predators, meaning they'll be 5 points up. So that's kind of what we're looking at, guys and gals. And the thing is, as long as hope's alive, it's exciting. And that's what it comes down to. It was an exciting game tonight, not because the Preds are playing inspired hockey, but because there was a lot on the line. You saw guys like Kiefer Sherwood give everything they had. Everything they had. You saw guys like Cole Smith give everything he had on the penalty kill to keep that game tight and to keep that game close. And they were able to pull it out in the end with some slick stuff in the shootout. And that's where the difference was made. It was that their goaltenders, at the end of the night, Predators had the much better goaltender, and that's how things go. But you can't guarantee that's going to be the situation. But from here on out, especially in this game against the Kraken, they want a regulation win. That's going to do the most for them, and we're going to hope, as I sign off here, that the Ducks are somehow able to pull off the improbable and beat the Winnipeg Jets. Renegades, that's all I got. Charlie, I'm going to send it back over to you.
The digital environment can be quite intimidating, time-consuming, and cumbersome, especially with all those other areas that need attention at your business, and that's why Stripe Digital Solutions is here to help. I know because that's exactly what Stripe Digital Solutions did for me and the Renegades of Puck. From designing my home website and helping me create my merchandise to special event posters, brand building, and social media management. But it's not just that, it's so much more. Stripe Digital Solutions has helped me every step of the way. From startup to full-time operation, Stripe Digital Solutions has been there to assist and advise every single step of the journey. In today's fast-paced world, the path to success is having a strong digital partner, and nobody is better in the trenches than Brandy and Stripe Digital Solutions. Get the solution before it's even a problem with Stripe Digital Solutions.